Welcome to Bleacher Talk. I'm Jordan Spurgeon, and as you can see, no Claudia Collins this time, and that's because Claudia is a new mom, a first-time mom. Congrats, Claudia. We're so happy for you. Myself and the rest of the Bleacher Talk crew and the Sports 360 AZ team are so excited that you're a mom. We're excited you're going to take some time to be a mom, and we'll be very glad to have you back in 2024. For now, we had a lot of fun on Bleacher Talk this year. Myself, of course, Claudia, Bruce Cooper, Eliav Gabay, all of our guests, all of the coaches and players that joined us throughout the year. So much fun right here on Bleacher Talk. So today, we're going to do a little bit of a best of show. We've got some recruiting roundup that Claudia did. We've got some Coops Chronicles. We've got some fun newlywed games and stories that we've shared throughout the year. So here is this week's Bleacher Talk. We'll see you at the end of the show.
The reason that I live draw is because it catches the energy of what is going on better than me taking a photograph and going back into my studio and working on something when nobody else is around. So my desire has always been I want to be engaged in the things that are going on. So what I try to do is I will kind of survey everything that's going on, see what might be a good moment. So I actually went to college for animation, illustration, advertising and design, those kinds of things. So I did that, and I actually worked in animation for a couple of years. And I got a chance to go in and visit Fox Feature when it was here, and realized that the animators were still at their desk at 8:30 at night, and I had just gotten married, and I was like, I don't know whether that's going to be a good fit. So I actually walked away from art completely and did other things for 25 years. During COVID, I was working at home, as many people were, but I was grading papers online for one of the universities. And the more that I did that, the more that I felt like this just really didn't fit me. And I was realizing that, anxiety and a variety of other things were going on in my life, that it just kept getting worse and it wasn't getting any better. And I needed something. And a friend of mine who knew that my background said, have you thought about getting back into art? And I said, well, it's been 25 years. I mean, everything's changed, but it kind of stuck with me. And so I said, it's not going to hurt to get those things out again. And so I tried, and it actually helped calm my brain down a little bit. And as a result, I just started looking at, okay, what else can I do? So every weekend I started going out. I'm an introvert by nature, so I was drawing everywhere that I went then because it was actually calming my brain down enough that I could focus on other things as well. My son plays football, and I was trying to find ways to connect with him more and more, and this was one of those ways. So I started coming to the games as much as I could, and because I draw everywhere, I was drawing when I was at the games. And the more that I was doing it, the more that I got familiar with, how to communicate the action that was actually happening and all those things, and started to see, okay, I could do this. So I started doing it here and then posting it online in different forums for ALA, and more people were interested in what I was doing and why I was doing it. So I ended up selling a couple of pieces to the school and a variety of other people, and said, okay, so this is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this. So I started to ask, okay, what other sports can I get involved in? So I'm starting to branch out now and go into other things other than football. This actually helps me pay attention to what's going on and engage in the beauty that I do see, and the strength of these players and all the things that they put into it that most of us don't see. We just see them play, but I know from my son how much work he puts into that. Art for me is one of the ways that I engage with the world better. And if I can communicate things that are actually going to help other people to enjoy that, that's why I do this. Ultimately, the thing for me is just to recognize that it's never too late to follow the passions that you have. It's easy for us to get caught up in our day-to-day lives and the things that we've been told. I was told forever, art's never going to make any money. And because it's a passion, it's hard for people to see that. But it is something that can. And ultimately, money is not really what this is about. So I would just encourage people to really follow through with doing what's their passion, because everyone benefits when we do that, as opposed to just doing what we think we need to do.
Sushi. His favorite food is sushi.
Yup, he got it.
What's this?
Wings. It's wings.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Destination.
Dang.
It's gotta be Florida.
Yeah. I would say
Bro, there's
Florida.
no way I got it.
I know a few kids from Miami, so like around there. Yeah, that'd be cool to go to.
Yeah, what's Cooper's?
There's no way you get this, right?
Oh man, let's see. Let's go like Spain.
Alright, bro. It's like Montana, bro.
Montana?
Come on.
No way.
In country.
They were out to run.
I'll give you, it's the outside, it's a 2x2 outside release on the outside, but I'm in the slot.
Slot fade.
No.
What?
Whip go, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Whip route.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, that's easy.
Anything that's like open, like probably a slot fade for a touchdown.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty accurate with the slot fade too.
Probably slot fade for a T.
I know this too. Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of it?
SEC.
Give me a hint.
They got nicest uniforms in the SEC.
Nicest uniforms in the SEC.
Baby blue.
Kentucky.
Ole Miss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, pretty nice.
They got
for
the best
Noah-
helmets. They got the best helmets.
For Noah, he's told me I'm gonna go UCLA for this one.
No.
Bro, you told.
No, I never said that.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever.
Never said that.
All right, then it's gotta be. You said it's either UCLA.
No, I never said UCLA.
Is it Power 5?
No.
Yale.
No.
Ah,
Upset USC last year in bowl game.
Tulane?
Yeah.
All right, you just never told me that. Bro, what? Scat.
No.
That's Dylan. Nah, is it a big car or short car?
Sure.
Mustang.
GTR.
GTR? All right.
Shit. Bigger, small.
F-150.
F-150?
Yup.
I was actually gonna guess that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scuba dive.
Ooh. Yeah, I would say scuba dive.
You scuba diving.
Yeah. I'd enjoy the fishes, looking at the coral reef.
Might be
For sure.
different though. I kind of like, I've only said this to like one person, but
All right, skydive. Wait, it's three, right? Skydive, scuba dive, bungee jump. I would say bungee jump.
skydive. I want to skydive.
No.
I want to skydive, bro. No, bungee jump is like too scary. Like,
No, that would be fun.
nah, cause like,
Because you
if
can
the-
you can die
bro,
during skydiving.
What if the bungee breaks? If the
bungee's not
bungee
gonna
breaks, if
No,
it breaks,
I'd trust
then you're
the bungee
done.
over.
Nah, cause you
skydiving.
got like a guide up there too. You with a guide.
What's up? Welcome into the Recruiting Roundup. I'm Claudia Collins, and championship weekend is finally just ahead of us for a Through the Open taking place on Friday and Saturday. But many Arizona high school football players have already closed the chapter on their high school football careers. But I have three of Arizona's top recruits reflecting on their recruitment and what high school football has meant to them. When I first started covering recruiting in Arizona, Chandler running back Khalil Valentine was quickly put on my radar. In 3 years for the Wolves, he posted 428 carries for 3,164 yards with 40 touchdowns. And he says from the moment he arrived at Chandler, he knew that he would be successful there.
Great relationships. My coaches definitely always there for me and always just helped me out through school and just practicing on the field. And then teammates for sure. When I came out here from California my freshman year, it was a very great team bonding team. We brought put other people in from different schools as they were just one of us from the start. So they definitely were just able to bring me in and just I love the environment I was around at all times.
It's become pretty common in the last few years for recruits to enroll early so that they can participate in spring ball. But Khalil decided that he wanted one more high school track season before heading over to the University of Illinois.
My coach Eric, he's also my running back coach. He's also the head coach for track. So he really convinced me, and we were talking about it, and it was like we might as well just run track and get faster before we go into college because that's what we're going to be doing, conditioning this and that. So I want to win a state championship because wasn't able to do it in football, and then I just want to also run at least 10-5 at least.
Desert Mountain tight end Dylan Hipp is enrolling early and is just a few weeks away from moving to the other side of the country to embark on his new chapter. But before he officially becomes a Rebel at Ole Miss, he reminisced on what playing high school football meant to him.
For sure, taught me a lot of lessons. I'll say that just to begin. I've learned a lot of the stuff that, how I carry myself just through my coaches and, football. That's why I think football is one of the best sports out there, just because not only do you get to play, and it's one of the most exciting sports, in my opinion, you get to learn a lot of lessons as well. Kind of instilling that hard work ethic in me. That's really the main thing that Desert Mountain has done for me. And then also just creating that brotherhood and bond with my teammates has been a blessing as well.
With nearly 36 offers, Hipp knows a thing or two about the ups and downs of recruitment.
Definitely just be patient. I mean, it'll all come to you in the end. That's kind of one thing that I worried about. After my sophomore year, I was like, I don't think my film is good enough to get offers yet. I didn't have a clue when I would actually get my first offer. I mean, coaches will be wanting to call you all the time and you're always getting messages. So it can be stressful, but if you really just kind of put your phone down a little bit, that always helped me.
Last but not least, ALA Gilbert North wide receiver Brandon Phelps closed out his high school football career with his name in the record book. Surpassing two of Christian Kirk's records, he now has the state record for receiving touchdowns with 61 and the receiving yards record with 4,971. But when it's all said and done, that's not what Phelps is going to remember when he looks back on his time at ALA Gilbert North.
It's the best time of your life, high school football, I believe. Yeah, it's hard waking up in the morning, especially our team because we wake up so early in the morning, but there's really nothing better. And that's why almost everyone cries when they lose on their senior last game. There's literally nothing better than high school football. And I encourage everyone that's thinking about playing or is playing right now to just keep on playing and play as long as you can, because high school football or just football in general eventually ends. And I believe football gives you the most opportunity, and it's one of the most fun times of your life, and you find relationships with other people and you keep those for a long, long time, even after football ends.
But despite breaking records, Phelps says even he struggled with comparison at times throughout his recruitment. But now with his future as an Arizona Wildcat set in stone, he shares what he'd do a little bit differently.
I feel like the biggest thing with recruiting, and it comes with social media, is you see all these guys get all these offers and all these big time guys always posting all this stuff, but everyone has their own journey. I used to get jealous of people. Oh, why are they getting all these offers when I'm doing better than them? Because all these different things I'd always think, but it's really, you have to focus on your own journey when you're in recruiting. You can be that guy with one offer that school loves you and you're going to figure it out and you're going to go ball out. That's all that really matters, because at the end of the day, when everyone's graduated and everyone going off to college, high school offers and stars don't matter. Some of the biggest guys, some of the biggest 5 stars, 4 stars, all these guys, they turn out to be complete busts. So it's all, and it goes back to all your mentality. You got to go in. You can't go into college thinking that you're the guy, because everyone else around you is the guy too. They were all the guys in high school, and you just got to go in and just got to ball out,
That's all for the recruiting roundup. For more recruiting news, head to sports360az.com.
August 29th, 2023, 5 p.m. at Mountain View High School in Mesa, history was made.
Visiting team, you guys are going to call the coin.
The first ever sanctioned varsity girls high school flag football game was played in the state. The Mountain View Toros and Mountain Point Pride kicking off the inaugural season behind the support of the Arizona Cardinals.
We're really excited for the girls. We're excited for the sport to take off in Arizona. It's taking off all over the country. And, you know, the girls are a major part of the future of football in America. So we're just so excited to be here supporting the girls and this wonderful sport. And we're so happy that the girls are playing it in an official way.
To commemorate the game, the face of the Cardinals, franchise quarterback Kyler Murray, conducted the ceremonial coin toss before the game.
Play 32. Airplane with a swing. Throw it.
A game that represents a new era and new opportunities for girls.
It means everything to me. When I first started this sport, I never imagined it going to the college level, the collegiate level. But now it's there, and it just gives me an opportunity to step it up to the next level. And every girl that wants to play football, an opportunity to play at the collegiate level. So I'm very grateful that we all have the opportunity to do so.
Otherwise, we can go Sonic, we can go hitch concept, and go curl corner. But same thing, you got to throw it right on the cut.
In fact, Amaya has been playing tackle football with the boys since she was 6 years old and working with trainers and a quarterback coach since she was 7.
She's took it as serious, made all of the sacrifices any other male that would want to do that, you know, with, I was just talking about to a couple friends from missing family vacations, friends' birthday parties and things like that to go train. And that's what she wanted to do.
But ultimately, it's her passion. She loves this game, and if we're lucky enough to be able to find the passion for our children, why not, you know, help them get and reach to whatever, you know, goals they have.
Yep.
And Amaya's passion for the sport is pushing her to quarterback both the girls' varsity flag football team and the boys' freshman tackle football team at Mountain Point High School.
And that's just who she is. She's dedicated to football. She's a football player, regardless of flag, tackle. She embraces the challenge. She's been doing this since she's 6 years old. She's been looking forward to a day like this where she can play both at a high level. If you want to keep C in to block, go ahead.
Leadership, coaching for me. Like this year, she was voted a captain on the speaking captain of the football team this year, you know. So to get boys to buy in on her, she's got to work, you know, probably harder than most people would think.
I told her it's easy to just come in and you can throw the ball, but how hard is it to actually come out there and play against boys that are twice your size, though, right? And so she does her thing. She's commanding of the offense, like she knows what she's doing. She's understanding it, right? I told her dad if she is 6'1" or 6'3", she'll probably go Division I football somewhere. Like she's that good, right? Like she can play.
There you go. Oh, no doubt she can play. She threw 2 touchdown passes in their season opening win last week against McClintock.
I was beyond proud, emotional, just so many things. My mom was 4'8", so all I kept thinking was her and little but mighty. So I was just beyond proud of my daughter.
Amaya threw 2 more touchdown passes Wednesday night in the Pride's home opener, including this perfectly timed and thrown beauty to Michael Porter Jr., a teammate of hers since 8 years old.
She just like already knew that I was gonna be there, I was gonna catch it, and she knew I was gonna beat the DB. And it was just perfect ball at the end zone. It's a perfect goal line fade.
It was good. I felt like it's something we've been doing for a long time. I mean, that's probably our specialty, throwing that fade in the back of the end zone, the back pylon.
Amaya is truly a special young lady, and success follows her through her hard work and passion.
It feels amazing because it's not really something that's been done before, and I'm out here breaking barriers and doing stuff that's never been done before.
That'll do it for this week's Bleacher Talk. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you all one more time before the end of the year.